Hello everyone, welcome back to some Yomi action. This is, as always, Mystic Juicer, and with me on the call I have the fantastic co-host and co-commentator Juushichi.
Hello, hello.
And we are about to get down to some serious Yomi business, because it's ClanNatioy versus Deluks in TOPANDA League. Clan busting out the sweet alternate names here, so you know it's serious.
Yeah. Oh, he was taught by Yomi Master level 9999. So he thinks he'll be a tough opponent, but we'll see. ClanNatioy already, I think, considered to be a pretty tough opponent by himself. So DarkNatioy.
Who knows what secret tech we might see tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So Clan being one of the few people, the few high-level players that play Midori, and I was about to say, so this is a signal of what we're going to see. So, and we are seeing the dark equivalent of Midori, the Dark Dragon Master Manelker come out.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how this works out for him, because I feel like if you get hit like 1.5 times by DeGray in this matchup, you just evaporate.
Yeah. It's pretty curious. I'm surprised that he decided to play Manelker. I'm not sure if that is exactly a good pick for
you know what?
Ranges of characters.
I'm wondering if he was expecting Geiger just to come out automatically and went for the Manelker counter pick.
That's fair. I think Deluks might have thought that Clan was going to come out with his Grave.
Okay, yeah.
That's probably where the DeGray comes out. I know there's been a little bit more of a movement recently, believing that DeGray beats Grave like slightly.
Mm-hmm.
It's something like 55-45 or +1 if you use the DRB chart.
Right.
I don't necessarily disagree there, but I know people have been feeling a little stronger about that.
Yeah.
Recently.
I guess it has similar connotations. Ooh, see the Joker disappearing very rapidly there for Clan. I wonder if it has a very similar kind of reasoning behind it as Grave versus Argagarg, for instance, where Argagarg also has this recurring single ace defensive option. Grave known as a character who's kind of soft in terms of the throws that he can apply.
Mm-hmm. Good block there.
Yeah. So Clan does get out of that combat loss without taking too much damage, and usually if Deluks is playing this the same way that most people recommend you play it, you would only be playing that 7 if you had damage behind it.
Yep.
So either a 6J or even 2 aces.
Yeah, Arbiter, a very strong confirm in a lot of matchups, but because of Manelker's low health. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah. It looks like Clan is probably trying to build to a hand that,
yeah, there we see the Arbiter.
Damage, but we have the Arbiter coming out. Wouldn't be surprised if at least one of those aces get crashed to the discard.
Yeah. Deluks feeling himself.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out with the panda puns, so you know he's having a good time.
Yeah.
And just like that, like, just half of Manelker's health just into the garbage.
Yep, 49-point life deficit.
Yeah.
DeGray sitting on a perfect pile bunker.
Okay, good queen.
Yeah.
Manages to avoid taking the other half of that life barring damage, because that's like more than half of it right there with the card differential.
Yep. I'd like to, I guess, update a little bit on the viewers. So Clan and Deluks are kind of getting around to playing their matches. I think most people have at least 4 or 5 matches under their belt. I know Clan is sitting at, this is his 4th, and I think Deluks is 5th.
Okay. Ooh, good 2-poke. Nice.
Yep. Deluks had defeated Leontis 4-2. He had lost to Riker 4-1, which is a 4-2.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh. That's a good confirm.
I saw the Manelker straights. Wow. Yeah, Mom Spaghetti confirmed.
Oh, this is a very unfortunate life total for Deluxe to be at now.
Yeah, he really wishes he had somehow dealt 3 more damage right before this moment. Good lord.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Emergency K. Just get off me.
Oh, that's a meaty K too. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's 2 touchdowns worth of damage for a football.
So any button clinches it now for Deluks. Every single thing he's going to play is going to lead to lethal somehow. We'll see if Clan has actually assembled all of the pieces of Exodia to be able to banish this lawyer into the shadow zone.
Yep, and even if he doesn't, a nice Black K confirm is going to strip away a lot of options from DeGray's hand and do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, if he can put him at 1 or 2 cards in hand, he can really... Oh! Do we see it?
Touch. Uh-oh.
Everybody... Everybody brace! Brace for impact! Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So the next one will be DSD for sure, and that Joker is probably gone? Maybe he doesn't have a 10? No.
Yeah, I think you would 100% 10 that Joker if you could. Unless I mean, even if you don't have Deathstrike Dragon, you probably do it just to put it in his mind that you do.
Yeah. 10
okay, nice.
This might go into some real big damage.
Yeah.
He's not going to boost this. No, he...
Okay, yeah, just wants to make... I mean, all he needed to do with that combat win was make Deathstrike Dragon actually lethal.
Yeah.
There we go. Now the Joker disappears. Great minds think alike. Okay, so... Joker is gone. He did not have the second one in hand, which is very good. So probably as Deluks, you're thinking, okay, I'm either going to put everything into a throw to beat the obvious safer dodge, which risks far less than anything else, or I'm going to play dodges of my, or well, I don't know if you play dodges here at all ever. Because it does it ties with the other dodges, but yeah.
I actually thought PCP might have come out from Deluks.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. I think if he had it, it would have, but that is maximum damage right there.
Yeah. No, that's not lethal. Very close.
Not quite. But it might as well be. There's really no way he can assemble 50 damage worth of combat wins on 2 cards, unless he hits with Bonecracker and is able to put him into, like, I don't know, if he's got some black face cards in hand that he can possibly draw some damage into. It's just going to be very, very hard for him to make any kind of comeback here.
And there's
immediately gets kinged. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought if he was going to be able to do anything, it had to be through the knockdown game, and really the sustain is questionable at best. That was a very gutsy 6 coming out from Deluks. A very good 6.
that was the hard throw read. There was absolutely 0 other cards that was going to beat.
Yeah. So it looks like ClanNatioy went right back into it. So I mean, I guess we're going to see Minoker again. So.
Oh, was it Clan who confirmed?
I believe it was Clan who confirmed the rematch.
Interesting. I wonder. So of the other characters, so he must feel more comfortable in this than definitely I would. But I'm wondering if something like why does he not go to someone like Val?
Yeah, I thought we might have actually seen Val to start this set.
I guess we'll see. I mean, he was a 50-50 away from winning that.
Yeah.
So not... I mean, he doesn't have to feel bad about the way that went. He brought it essentially to lethal in both directions and happened to lose the flip, but in essence that was down to a coin flip, and he just flipped wrong. So I don't feel like it's he didn't get even though Deluks ended with very high health. It's not like he got bodied in that match.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good joke.
Oh, wrong side. But yeah, very fair.
And I actually think that that's a pretty good good card in the matchup.
Yeah.
The other side, mostly because, like, I mean, DeGray could throw jabs. I don't think he's really throwing neutral J that much. So it could very well be a brutal card to get hit by. The flip, the faster side that he actually played.
Ooh,
good duff.
Nicely
Good
poked
little bop, rather. It's not a duff or a bonk. It's a bop.
Yeah, it's a bop or a stuff.
Yeah,
as we've established.
Stuff that does 18 damage in the
yeah.
It really does a lot of damage. Some people would say too much.
Some would. Yeah, I'm not entirely opposed to slow J in a pure theory land idea where it's a 4-speed, right? It's 4-speed on the slow side.
Yep. 4.0.
Yeah, so it's 4.0 speed, so it's still gonna beat all the important stuff that DeGray is going to play, like his 5 attack, PCP, and pile bunker. So
Yep.
so it has room in the matchup, but the problem is that Manelker just doesn't have the health to absorb the stuff that it doesn't beat, which is the 2 attack and the 3 attack.
Yep. Unfortunately, it looks like Deluks is going to get back to a hand. Is that a black K or a red K? Let's see. Red K. Yeah, parrying the 2 is pretty okay.
Yeah, so he has aces in hand. Has he shown an ace yet?
We haven't seen an ace in this game.
Okay.
But I think him powering for it that might be the first one.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen it.
Yeah. It's possible for Arbiter. It's hard to rule out just assuming that DeGray has Arbiter.
Yeah.
Oh,
ooh,
undercut.
Good undercut.
We're gonna see some air horns, I think, probably.
Yeah, this has got to lead into some nice damage.
Oh, that's
beef! Sweet Ooh. Beef. That's that chin music, son.
Oh, yeah.
37? Oh. Now, he does go down to 6... Well, he'll have 7 cards after the draw. He does pick up a black queen to protect himself. It's not too bad. No, definitely wants to cash in that damage. And he still has enough gas in the tank to have some play here.
Yep. This is actually probably a not super great situation for DeGray. At this point, Manelker's not really going to swing into a whole lot. I know Deluks is fishing with that ace dodge. If he's swinging, he's trying to blow up like a PCP or something. There's a 10 throw.
Very nice.
The defense.
Yeah, expecting Clan to play defensive for a turn or 2 more.
Yep. I think we'll see 1 pump. I would like to see 2. There's 2. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, 28 damage. Definitely doable for 6-card Manelker or 7-card Manelker, I should say, if they're the right cards.
Yeah.
We saw 5 cards convert into
37
damage. Yeah, so
insane.
Definitely doable.
This is a weird situation. Maybe ace dodge. Okay. Uh-oh.
Very nice.
So we're going to see a 7 come out. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh God! Look at that hand.
Yep. Get rid of one of the aces.
Interesting.
I actually might have just gotten rid of the K.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I suppose you can beat the king outright with your own queens, so probably more important to get rid of... Yeah, okay. If you're going to 10 it, then absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. I still kind of feel like you should probably hit the... yeah, I mean, I guess it hits Arbiter. I was thinking maybe you want to pitch the K and then hit it again. But if you have a Q, like, there's that. But I think the likelihood that Deluks blocks is a little higher if you can get rid of the Q. Because, like, your Q is going... Or the K. The Q is going to beat Arbiter either way.
Right.
And even, like, a trade with Arbiter, like, trading an ace for Arbiter with the advantage on innate, I think is also pretty okay. Because, like, you're eating 20 and he's eating 11.
Right. Clan needs to spend some more time kameing. We saw the queen come out there. I think that was... so he knew that his hand was had no throws in it.
Yep.
So I think the queen was just insurance against the fact that if Deluks had drawn... I mean, if I'm in Delux's position and I've just shown my hand an opponent that cannot punish dodges or blocks, I would have thrown 100% of the time if I had drawn it. So
I think in the same situation, if I were to... Why would he flip? That's...
Like I said, Deluks is feeling himself right now.
Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, in that situation, I feel like I would probably have crashed the case still. Because, like, obviously you know that there's no real good reversals coming out from Deluks.
Right.
Like, Ace is like a reversal, but, like, not a particularly good one. And you also, like, have a chance, because you know the 6 is there. You can, like, attack into that. Like, for a chance from the mix-up, so...
Right. Well, no, he took the ace out, right? He left him the king.
Yep. He left him the king, but I feel like you just leave AA and then kill him.
This is lethal, unless he drew the Joker.
Yeah. So, we're gonna find out here.
I think he played into this 100% of the time.
Yeah.
The chance that he drew it is just too low.
Oops.
Oh, no!
Got it.
And as we say that, oh, that hurts.
And he had to pitch a 10 for it? Oh,
yeah.
boy.
That's rough. Yeah,
So
clan feeling that. Oof.
Yeah.
So now the shoe is... Well, okay, no. You're still... I mean, you've got 4 cards in hand, fine. But you only need to deal 14 damage. That's very, very doable for Manelker off of basically any combat win.
It's true, but you have just given Deluks a fair amount of cards also.
That's true.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, that should be lethal.
Just cue it. Yeah. I mean, you just throw your cards away and that's it.
Yep.
There's no way he has the second one, right?
Well, Deluks has had some pretty gutsy plays in this set so far, so I mean, it might be the case.
I mean, you definitely face down just to
that's with him a
to
little
make
bit.
him think about it.
So, are we going to see Deluks go to the Cowman? I don't think he'll stick to Gray here.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So maybe this Manelker pick has something behind it, because we saw. So as we talked about, the first game went essentially to a 50-50. And second game, Clan ended up taking it. So yeah, it could be, unless Deluks feels like that first game really was in his favor, he may decide to switch out.
Yeah, I thought the truck was coming. I feel like even though Manelker can definitely win this matchup, you are able to push your advantage a little bit more with Troc. Especially since it doesn't exactly take DSD out of the equation, but it basically does.
Yeah, that's right. You at least have the threat of just beating both sides of that mix-up every time. Yeah, good fast J.
Yeah, as Minoker, you basically have to play some needy things, get them to leave you alone. I don't want you to throw me, you big cow man. Damage, you know.
Yeah, it's.
But you have to build a hand to get to that point, and
that's true. That's the other side of it too. Is that every bone cracker carries with it the fear that you're just going to get undercut and take 20.
Yep. But that's a good confirm. We might see another air horn. Oh, there.
Oh, here we go.
So we have one of my favorite combos. I like 5 or 6 from Minoker going into Black K. Hopefully he has a good ender. I know Migo's getting hyped too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I both like these confirms. Now you pump that.
Yeah. Gotta play that dodge side first.
5J?
Ooh, into 5.
Do we have the... Okay.
No,
that's not bad. That's
yeah.
good. Good combo.
Yeah. Almost 30 damage off of... Not that many cards, because he got normal draw off the 5 attack, and then he got a draw off the king, so pretty sweet.
Yeah. Evens up the life totals. Unfortunately, gets stomped.
Yeah.
So now he'll have to guess. This might be a block from Deluks. I don't really see him pushing the button with the life lead, but we'll see.
I feel like Queen's coming. No. Oh, okay. Very nice wake up throw. Good stuff.
Trying to bait that. Oh,
yes.
And he had,
Oh, that is the hand you want to see. Wow.
Yep.
So
you gotta make him respect it.
Yeah, he does have 2 7s. Honestly, I thought Queen was coming like almost 100% of the time. Okay, and now we say goodbye to the beast.
Yep.
The beast
I like
confirmed leashed.
Yeah. I like this because Deluks was... I felt like it was almost pretty obvious that he was betting for a button to come out for him to just hit something and be like, okay, you know, I'm going to get this block, and now I'm going to set up to kill.
Right.
DragonNatioy was just like, I'm wise to your game. I know what you want. I'm just going to bone cracker you because you're probably not going to throw.
God, the sickest part of that would have been he had 2 aces in hand. I think had he gotten the block off, he immediately powers up to have 3 aces, and then just plays like, you know, plays safe, finds that other block, and then just has Beast Unleashed so early in the game. Would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we see 3-card Manelker here sitting against 4-card Trock.
Yep.
Oh. Again, the safer side of the Jack.
Yeah.
I mean, that is only beating
Slow J, really. Slow J and jab is basically all that's beating. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if you don't just play it almost like 100% of the time. You play the slow side. Yeah,
I feel especially against grapplers, like you should almost 100% because you're going to get like what 5 or 7, some 6, some crazy amount of chip off of that too.
Oh yeah. That's not that's not what you want to see when you come around the corner with Bone Cracker.
That was kind of a weird spot to throw with Bone Cracker. Good stomp there. Get rid of the 9.
Yeah.
How
do you mean?
I try to get a good feel of like a game state, and the throw in neutral. Oh, that's an oh my! God. He's finding all of them
going in,
and he catches the burst.
Wow! Wow! This man, yeah, truly has made a pact of some kind with some unearthly powers. Jeez.
But I thought the throw in that spot was weird from Clan. Yep, there's the 3 for the mix-up.
Process 2, beauty.
I thought it was weird mostly because, like, I think Deluks throwing in that situation was, like, pretty strong.
That's true.
But maybe he didn't have a whole lot that, like, beat that play, so... So, bye-bye Joker, I think. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too few queens and kings played already that for them to be banished and get really any good mileage out of them.
Yep.
And I mean, if he finds a face card and you're pushing buttons, you're gonna lose, depending on which button he ends up pressing.
Yeah.
Good block.
I think a nice recurring theme about Deluks, we're kind of seeing showcased here by Clan. Obviously, Deluks is very, very good for his defense. I think he and maybe Clan, I think, have the strongest defensive games probably of the Yomi players. Frick was another one who had very, very good defense, but he's not active right now. So Clan had a very good sense of the kind of timing that Chalk would play more of a defensive game.
Right.
And a big key for some Chalk players, I know there aren't a ton.
Good block.
After War Stomps are going to hit a button to try to hit something, they usually want to try to solidify a block to either get to some cards or build for their Beast Unleashed. So Clan really just was like willing to bet early and often that after that situation, he really wants to like build something.
Ooh.
Good dodge.
This is probably going into 15.
Nope,
Okay,
just
nope. Knockdown and 9.
but I think that was something that Riker also did pretty well, chasing down Deluks on defense. And I think it's one of the few keys. I won't even call it a hole in Delux's gameplay because his defense is so strong regardless. But I think his more defensive nature sometimes gets him caught a little bit. And that's a key, I think, for competitors to look for if they want to play against Deluks.
Ooh. Dancing with the throw. Very nice.
There we go again. That's another similar situation, I believe. Not off of a War Stomp, but right off of a combat win where he gets a knockdown. He immediately goes back to defense.
Big damage. Yeah, it from a grappler perspective too. I mean, Trock is a little bit different because he can actually get damage off of his defensive plays with dodges compared to somebody like Rook. But I know the tendency, at least personally, is very much to play kind of like do something, don't do something, do something, don't do something.
Yeah.
And you can kind of unconsciously fall into that rhythm of, you know, it's like shaking wiggling the stick when you've got somebody on knockdown in an actual fighter. Like, you know, you're setting up particular spacing, or am I going to go in, or am I going to press something, and that rhythm just comes really naturally to you. Okay, it does get the dodge off here. Some good 9 damage.
Will be lethal if he lands it. I would really like to see Deluks, like, I don't know, getting hit by an uppercut is not great. So,
yeah, he doesn't have the life for it now.
Yeah, I still kind of feel like he might want to challenge. But if you're going to challenge, it's probably going to be with AA by now.
If you have another dodge, I think you just play them as... Ooh! There it is.
Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
And that beat cross-up attempt, so that would have gotten me blown up real bad. But Deluks was a little wise there.
Yeah. Good button to play. Good button to press. Had the lethal, pressed it. I think he was at 19, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So just within reach.
Yeah. Beast Unleashed, pretty good move.
Yeah.
Or Eagle Totem, pretty good move, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's the leashed side. It's Trock showing some restraint. He just deals 20.
Yeah.
So now what do we see from Clan? I don't know. Does Clan have a Geiger?
I mean, I feel like even if he doesn't, he probably could play it well enough. But knowing what I know about Clan and his sort of style, I would sort of like to see him run his Valerie. I know I don't have a whole lot of faith in the matchup, but like he's won some things with Valerie that I didn't have faith in before, so I think that's probably maybe a little better for him in this circumstance.
On the other hand, I wonder if you switch at all if you're Clan here. I think it depends a lot on how he feels personally about this matchup, because just from his performance here, he played really well. It came down to very close to coin flip again. It was anybody's game.
Yep.
Potentially he could have taken that win if he had a dodge in hand and just refused to play it because he thought a wake-up throw was more likely.
Oh, he was knocked down, I believe.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
you're right, you're right. Yeah, my mistake. My mistake. Yeah, so, I mean, potentially if he had a block in hand, he could have played that and gotten out of it and found the dodge or threatened the dodge into Jack-Jack. So I don't know. It's an interesting situation. I don't know enough about Clan as a player, and especially about how he feels about different matchups to really know how he feels about it. But so clearly feels that was winnable. That he's okay continuing to play this way. I don't know if Clan is the kind of person who, first of all, needs any like practice with Manelker, and I mean that in the sense of like high level play. Like, you know, are you taking this character out for a spin into Panda?
Yeah. And I think he and Naguten, who is another strong player that has a tendency to kind of experiment a little bit, are like that in a way, where, you know, they play these fringe, I would call them fringe characters, who are not quite tested, and will experiment with them, and they seem pretty committed to actually like sticking with them if they make the decision.
Yeah.
I know I've questioned that, especially with Naguten's Persephone run, but he still almost made playoffs with it. So
yeah, I mean, yep, and self-admitted with a character that he doesn't feel like he truly understood even after after that entire run. So.
But that was a good DP. Can't really afford to eat 30 in 2 combats.
Yeah, definitely not. That's a fine. If K then K is enough of a strategy that just playing to beat the K from last turn is perfectly fine. Honestly, sticking out a 5 here is probably fine too. And we see the throw instead. Very good mileage off of this throw.
Bye-bye, Joker.
Oh, very good mileage off of that throw. Excellent.
Yeah. Deluxe is do you take maybe if no
yeah you take the knockdown here. You don't want to go any lower in hand than you're already at. I think we almost 100% of the time, unless we see a block here, we see a normal.
Yeah, you see like
to try to go for normal draw.
5.
Very nice.
This is going to go into some big damage, I think.
It has to go into at least 1 black face card to get additional draw.
Yeah.
So if it just goes into 5 into J, okay, no, yeah, we're gonna see some big stuff. Oh God!
There we go.
Oh God!
Another brutal combo here.
He's just a boy, Clan. He's just a boy.
Pitching the 5 so he can have blocks. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Pump with the other K.
Black J for the Heartbreaker.
Yep.
Oh. Pew, 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 pew.
Ooh, 34 damage.
Oh, putting the hurt on a man. Good lord.
Yep. So Deluxe has the 2 8s and something and the War Stomp plus the card. I don't know, if I'm Clan, I still might like throw out of this, you know? You're not gonna you're not gonna get hit too bad by something.
Yeah, I feel like you wake up with throw or a normal if you have it.
Yeah, because he has like the 2 8s, I think, unless he pitched one of them, and this mystery card.
Yeah, there is 1 8 in the discard. Yeah, he did discard one of the 8s. Do we see the okay.
I would have liked to see the 8 throw come out.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, do we see the 8 throw, and did we see like the 8 jab? Just boom!
Yeah, I would have liked to see the 8 jab from Deluxe, but he is definitely, I think, more of the Thello school of Troc. I know Thello expressly talks about not using normals. There's another throw.
Yep, a good throw.
Oh man, I would kill the dodge.
Off this man.
Oh, he killed the ace. I would have killed the dodge 100%. But I guess randomly, you want to make sure that you don't go into something.
Yeah, honestly, getting rid of the ace is probably fine there. If you get rid of anything, I would probably get rid of the 2.
Yeah.
The dodge, I'm actually perfectly happy if I get dodged in this situation, because it means Trock has to play 2 cards, right? And I'm, you know, Manelka's he's a lightweight. He doesn't do his cardio, but you know he's not going to die at 55 health. So I think that's fine. Sure. And if you get rid of the 2, I mean, granted, you leave yourself open to the potential of eating good move to the face later on in the match.
Yeah, but if you play offensive,
yeah. There's the block.
I don't like that DP.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
I don't like that DP. You put back in.
Yeah, I think block was definitely Deluks is going to block his way back into. He's going to play block throw as he should. He's going to go back to grappler basics. Just make this happen.
Ooh. Oh.
That's good. I'm surprised about the slow jack.
Yeah.
This is death.
Going to die. Yeah, he'll die.
No ifs, ands, ors, buts, anything. Just cleans them out. No cards left in hand.
Yeah.
The Manelker special.
So I think Deluks pushing a button at any point in that last game, when kind of things went down to the clutch. Yep, Zane.
Ooh, okay.
That would have kind of net him something, but which is kind of interesting because we observed in game 1 where he won basically with duffing the 6. Mm-hmm. You know, that's like kind of a weird button to throw.
Yep.
I mean, it still beats DSD, but it's the only thing, like you said, that beats DSD.
Yep.
I thought he was going to stay in a similar vein, but he kind of went back to that really patient, maybe scared in a way, defensive game.
Yeah, I don't know if scared is the right word. I would definitely be terrified if I was facing a Manelker of Clan's caliber. But I would say he definitely went back to a much more conservative range. And that's fine. If you feel like, you know, running DSD into a 6 might have put Clan into a different headspace where he's, you know, just slightly more frustrated, a little more prone to playing outside of his own conservative range, which Manelker has a very, very scary conservative mix-up.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Counter throw there.
Yeah, very good 5s. The throwing with the 7 on turn 1 to make the throw option feel a little safer for Manelker. Immediate follow-up 5 throw, the faster throw, is very nice.
And these combos that, I mean, the first one was pretty optimal. The only thing it was missing was the knockdown.
Yeah.
Getting off lucky and still getting wrecked. That's that low health stuff.
Yeah. I can't. I don't know how people do it, man. I'm telling you, it's impossible to win with a 70 health character. I'm in awe. Everything that Clan does, every victory he gains is sorcery, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, it goes into King.
Okay, so that's a good short combo that gets you some cards, obviously drains him, and Zane is kind of put in a kind of crappy defensive spot, I would say.
Oh yeah, this is actually very, very scary for him. 3-card Zane is not... I mean, Zane is one of the most card-efficient characters. Ooh!
Yep, 2 came out, got blown
up. God!
So.
Oh, just rue it. Yeah, that is a perfect place to put a Black King. Absolutely beautifully spaced.
He got baited real hard. As soon as he flipped that 2 down there so fast, I was like, he's putting the 2 on the table. And he got it murdered. Clan knew 100% of the time what was coming out. 4, 5, 6? Uh-oh. Oh, brutal.
Oh, God, I can't.
Brutal. I feel like you probably bring back the K. Like, it's been serving you well.
Absolutely. There's no reason to get a queen in this situation.
I guess it doesn't... No, K. I still feel like you K here.
Yeah.
Like, Crash Bomb is really, like, the only thing that he can do to stop you. Blocks the burst. Stuff. So now he's definitely in a very crappy defensive spot.
Yeah.
The K probably still better, I think. Are we gonna see Deluxe Panic and Crash Bomb? We'll see.
I feel like a block is coming, but Crash Bomb is... Wow, the reads, though.
Yep. Deluxe might have been folding a little bit in this game. Now that things have kind of gone downhill, this is not good.
Yeah.
So this is like Queen Unblockable for Clan here.
Yeah, true. I think... Oh god, if he has a 7 in hand, this could be just the rudest thing ever. I think if you have Bonecracker, you play Bonecracker.
It depends on what else you have in your hand. If you have like a black face, I feel like you do it. True. But the 7, because I don't know. I feel like Deluxe should probably swing, but I don't know. It's so hard. You can't block.
Yeah. On the other hand, yeah, like throwing might be a little bit. Ooh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
As I think about it more, even though throw would be such a good, especially 7 throw would be such a good combat win, Deluxe has been steadfastly pushing the get off me button for the past 3 turns. So probably not a good, from a timing perspective, probably not the best time to go to get greedy with your throws. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. So we know that Clan has the DP.
Yeah. So the question is, play DP, don't play DP.
Yeah.
He is on 14 health, so if Deluxe has a 9 in hand and hits it, if he flips anything with damage on it...
Yeah, he'll kill. I feel like you should hedge your bet and probably attack. Because, like, getting killed by a throw because you were too scared... Oh, no, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Dodged it. What do I know? He's the true god here. He knew.
I think Queen was just too safe an option. Ooh, is going to go back to the ground. Whether he takes some damage is to be seen. But yeah, very good time to have a Joker in hand. Yeah, the Queen was just so safe an option from Clan that there was almost no reason not to play it. There's no way that Deluxe, unless he had 2 secret aces in hand, was going to get...
Unless he has another Joker, he's dead.
Yeah, that's... Oh.
So, do you play a throw from hand if you have it?
Yeah, I think you go in here. There's nothing served by you potentially letting Clan get back into this game by respecting this Joker. If he has it, he has it. Yeah, and you're still on just as garbage a situation you were before. But
yeah, I don't like that throw there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I feel like if you have something to power for an uppercut, you absolutely do it.
Yeah. I think the fact that we didn't see one meant he had just garbage in hand. I think a block would have been... Again, it would have been more conservative.
Yeah. He would have gotten the correct block, too, if he flipped that.
Yeah. Which, I mean, obviously, hindsight 50-50. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, definitely, you can tell that you're absolutely right. Your read on Deluxe's state of mind is absolutely correct. He started that last game very aggressive. He opened up swinging, went in with 7 throw, 5 throw, and then just allowed himself to forget the potential to get put in a really awkward hand size very, very quickly by the Dark Dragon. And yeah, Clan played that really well. Just that slight risk at the very end that did not pay off.
Yeah.
And the thing I wanted to say about that before I started rambling about all that stuff about the beginning of the game, but it's entirely conceivable that he had another Queen in hand. I can't look at the discards right now, but I think he only played 1. Maybe he played a second one. No, he did. I think he did. We criticized the DP earlier in the game.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's down in the set right now, the thing that I like, and that I've noticed for the most part with Clan, where although it's super rare that you'll see Deluxe kind of crack or fold or whatever you want to call it, I've never seen Clan fold. I've never seen him crack. He's always seemed composed.
Yeah.
Even like in his losses. I mean, I've also never seen him blown out in a set.
Right.
Like I've never seen that either. Unfortunately, I didn't really watch his division games where he played all BBB, so I can't really tell about that. But in the high profile stuff, I've never really seen him crack.
Yeah. No, I mean, I counterpicked his BBB once I finally figured out what character to do that with Onimaru, and we still went. I'm almost certain it was a 3-2 win for me. Like, it was very, very close, and that's a pretty rough matchup for BBB, I feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, absolutely. Like, this guy is terrifying. If he's playing a character he knows how to play, he's oh god, thinking of switching to Ven.
I actually like Vin. Like, Vin is not a bad pick against Deluxe's series of characters, especially since I know Deluxe does not necessarily confirm to the same mindset about Geiger Vendetta that Riker does.
Okay.
Like, Riker thinks it's like 6-4. 6-4 Geiger, like free.
Okay.
Like, you keep pressuring Vin, you throw like TSH, such a powerful tool, and then you get like free unblockables anytime that he plays an 8. But
Right.
he's sticking Minoker. Like you said before, none of these games, none of his losses have really been blowouts.
Yeah, they've all been very, very close.
Yeah, he got mopped up a little bit at the start of the game, last game, but brought it back.
But yeah, had a really, really smooth recovery. It was just those last few combats, which we can only really criticize the last throw, and even that was at least, okay, I don't have the queen, therefore throw, right? Not inconceivable that Deluxe might choose to dodge in that situation. Ooh, opens up with a bone cracker. Very, very good. Strong combat opening here. Oh god, what do you even pick out of this hand? Oh, we've lost Juushichi, unfortunately. We're gonna get the call back, but in the meantime, god, what do you even pick? I mean, you get rid of the Joker? But you still, I mean, no matter what you take away from him, he's still gonna have just dynamite in his hand. The nice thing is he at least doesn't have any dominant throws. He has a good 8 throw, but after that, he doesn't have that crucial and very ugly 7 or 5 throw in hand. So, we have Deluxe on his back. Hello, hello? Okay, no. Call's still lost. Anyway, I'm going to keep commentating, and then Ju can jump in whenever he's back.
I'm back, sorry about that.
No worries.
Hiccups.
Yeah, it happens. So we've got Deluxe on his back, wake up throw. Yes! I like this very, very much from Clan. I think the wake up throw was just too strong an option for Deluxe to push, and he does take away one of his aces. He will
so
at least.
The combat that I missed.
So first combat I think was block. Second combat was bone cracker into get rid of Joker, and on the knockdown he just now bone crackered him again to get rid of one of the aces in his hand.
Okay.
So Deluxe is sitting on an 8, a 10, 2 kings, an ace, and a mystery card.
Yep. Might see a 10 throw here.
Yep.
Gets blown up, unfortunately. No burst. This is going to go into some nice damage. 12, pretty healthy still.
Conservative. He doesn't have the black jack. I think that's a pretty good indicator that... So he might have a black queen in hand, but he definitely doesn't have any kings. Or at least he doesn't have any black kings. Because I think you play it 100% of the time there. You've got...
Oh, this is pretty rough.
Yeah,
I mean, Deluxe can still get out of that. I mean, he didn't use aces before and still got a lot of damage.
Yeah.
However, I think at this phase, Minoker block gets kind of strong.
Very. And that's why we've seen Deluxe pushing the throw button as hard as he has.
Yep.
Very nice block there from Clan. He's actually... he's trying to use as much of the aggressive hands he's been throwing to cover for exactly that block, because it's very, very unlikely that after that follow-up that he has much backing any kind of combat win that he gets.
Yep. I guess Deluks has still not quite gotten a throw, although at this phase I think it's still, you don't really want to get counterpoked either, so that's pretty scary with no jokers. He's going to have to play this one pretty straight, and I think as we've seen before, he's a little bit more of a defensive guy. You might see some dodges in fear of K or DP. So let's see what we have here. Yep, exactly that.
Gets around the queen. Kind of a suspicious queen there, I feel.
Yeah. So UJ for the knockdown.
Yeah. Okay, Deluks has taken some time, clearly, to recover from the whatever feelings and emotions he was feeling in the last game. Back to joking around.
Yep. So Clan's comment, I think, is hiding the fact that he probably has another DP back there. It's probably just red.
Yeah. I think we'd probably see a block from Clan here.
Yeah. I feel like Crash Bomb from Deluks is not super bad here. But
I don't know.
If I were him, I'd still probably touch a button, try to get that mix up, get that juice damage.
I think if you have a normal, you push it. If you don't, you block.
Yep, there was the Q.
Okay.
He could have Crash Bomb there. I thought I had it. I called that one too.
Yeah, that's fair. I got to give that to you. That's right.
I hit the red Q back there.
Yeah, perfect call. Soul reads, as we call them.
Yep. But that block that you called would have gotten blown up by the Zane throw and wake up.
Very true. So we've had some signals from Clan that his hand is not that great, and we see the blocks coming out. And yeah, I should have remembered what I said just a few seconds ago, because it was fairly smart, which is that, you know, the fact that he wasn't able to follow that up, and the fact that he opened so aggressive probably means that he doesn't have much to back up anymore. And he has just played, you know, he's played 2 of his 7s, he's played 2 of his queens, so kind of limited options against Zane's 1.0 attacks, which is just, you know, can put you in a situation where, okay, well, I got blown up for throwing on Wake Up last time, let me just sit back, take the 50-50 of the blocks, see if I can guess odd or even. And that, of course, opens up the throw game from Zane.
So, interesting kind of area of life here. Deluks, did he banish both jokers or just one set? Or not jokers, but aces?
I believe he's just banished the jokers. Or did he get rid of the ace?
I believe he played 2 tens. Yeah, I think he got rid of one of the aces.
Okay, yeah.
But some stray confirm into an ace is also really brutal for Clan. He does have to navigate that unless he has a burst in his hand. Good double block.
Steadfastly blocking. That's perfectly fine.
Yep. Deluks sitting on his 2 crash bombs. I mean, why not? They're good insurance in the pack.
Yep. They're going to get you out of any kind of knockdown scenario. So...
Yep,
there we go. It was time.
That's especially favorable trade because that was a red Q, or a red K rather.
Yeah. So, yeah, okay, good power up. Definitely you need that queen. You have basically no other button. His ace is not 1.0 speed. Yeah, that's right. So that is his only move that can contend with meaty attacks from Zane. He does know that another king is in Deluxe's hand, so throw is still very effective here for Deluks.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw would have won that, but it was good pressure from Clan he looked desperate enough after being soft to throws for the last couple of turns. It takes courage to keep pressing that button.
Yeah. Do you think that we might see some stealth play toward DSD from Minoker? I mean, we haven't really seen it too much in the games before.
I think with the amount of blocks that he's been throwing, it is... I think it's definitely on his mind. Yeah, it's continuously blocking here.
That's a burst, so... I mean, like, throw 9, still not that bad, that's 15.
Yeah, but do you want to give this kind of Manelker cards is the question.
Yeah.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Oh, this, yeah, okay. Yeah, hashtag dicey.
So, if I'm Deluxe, I, like, throw... I think I just throw a Crash Bomb at this man's Wake Up.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter if you're knocked down, you just throw it. I would do it.
Especially if you have a second king, like if you've managed to draw your way into a second king, your next 2 turns are king and king. That's it.
Yeah, we saw early in the game that that he had it. Like he did not get rid of the 2 kings. So
yeah, he has played one of them, so he has to have drawn another one by now to be able to do this.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
But it is a very strong possibility here. Either Clan wakes up with a Joker.
Oh no!
Oh, that's it.
I hope he bursts that.
Does he have it? Is the question.
I hope so. Otherwise, we're looking at a nice and clean 4-2 by Deluxe.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, shame.
Did not have it.
That's too bad. But oh yeah, no, didn't draw any of them. Too bad. Yep. Well, you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. We saw some really good games, I have to say. Like every game except this last one came down to lethal on both sides.
Yep.
Even that ridiculous 49 health win by DeGray in the first game was actually in the bone zone.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll have deluks927 move on to 4-1 with that 4-2 win. He jumps Riker for 3rd.
Okay.
I believe with 7 points instead, over Riker's 5 points. Clan falls to 2-2, tying with Rat. Still very much in there. I know I've had some conversations before with various players that I think like four losses more or less kicks you out of top 4.
Okay.
I mean, looking at the top 4 right now, we have 5ek in first place at 5-1, Jenga Jam at 4-1, Riker at 4-1, Deluxe at 4-1. So, these people have to start kicking them off that pedestal.
Yeah.
That's looking like your top 4 right there.
Yeah. I would not be surprised. But here's the thing, like name me any other people on the competitors list, if for Topanda League, and I would not be surprised. I'd be like, yeah, that sounds like a perfectly reasonable top 4. But but I mean, Jenga Jam especially, I'm not surprised at all. That dude has just a ridiculous depth of characters.
Yep.
And yeah, every strong competitors all. So it's been really amazing. I love this format. I know some people aren't thrilled because it's an invitational format. But I think that's more from a player side. From a spectator side, I am loving these matches. Like it is just great. So go ahead.
I said I think we've seen a lot of great matches and sets so far.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much, as always, for jumping on the cast with me. Always a pleasure.
Yes, absolutely. Always a pleasure to cast with you. Glad that you enjoy having me on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So as many of these, if you ever see me on and I'm getting ready to cast and I don't have somebody already lined up or I'm not already in the middle of something, just let me know and we'll jump you into the thing.
Sure. Well, we'll do, definitely.
Cool. All right. Thanks everyone, and enjoy yourself some Yomi.
Yep, absolutely. Take care, everyone.